What's going on, guys? I'm Cody, the dude of cinema, and today I just wanted to make a short video regarding an article that just dropped online regarding the Justice League movie. So basically, IGN spoke to Joe Morton, who's playing Victor Stone, aka Cyborg's father in the film, and they just had a couple questions, regarding the tone and his part in the reshoots with Joss Whedon and things like that. So I just wanted to give my thoughts on this article and how I feel about it overall, because I know that a lot of people are really just gonna blow this out of proportion and take it to places that they really didn't mean for it to go. So that's inevitable, but like I said, I just wanted to give my thoughts on this. So basically, like I said, they asked him about his part in the reshoots with Joss Whedon and just the overall tone of the film, and this is what he had to say. He said, quote, "Well, the stuff that I had to do were just really small little bits and pieces, nothing necessarily having to do with tone. I know that with Ray Fisher, the young man who plays Victor, there were some adjustments that they made in terms of the tone of that character." So that's what I just want to talk about, is that basically he just confirmed what we've all known already, that they're not really changing the tone that Zack Snyder established for the film as a whole. That he just said that they're making some slight adjustments in the tone of Cyborg's character. And how I interpret this is that, maybe when they were viewing of, a cut of the film, they just saw that Cyborg's character was just a little too one-dimensional. And I know that Jeff Johns and them were saying that they wanted to go for a more hopeful and optimistic tone with these films going forward. So maybe they just felt that that one-dimensional tone just kind of conflicted with the overall tone of the film. I mean, we really don't know. We're not behind the scenes. We don't know what goes on every single day. All we can do is discuss and speculate, but that's just how I feel personally. I'm not really worried. I mean, this is just part of the normal process. You watch a cut of the film, you see some things you like, some things you don't like, some things you can do differently. It's just part of the normal process. So Whedon's just stepping in, pushing this film over the finish line, doing those little bits and pieces that need to be done. All the major things have already been done. Zack Snyder did all the major stuff. It's just the little stuff that Joss Whedon is doing. So, I mean, this is just basically another way of him confirming what we already know. Alright, so moving on, I want to read this next part word for word just because it is a little interesting, and then I'll talk about it afterwards. So it says, "Although Morton says what he shot did not change the tone of Justice League, he did reveal that he heard the goal of the reshoots were in an effort to lighten the overall tone of the film. He said, quote, I think what I heard was that there was a need from the studio to lighten up the film in a way, that the film felt too dark. I don't know what that meant in terms of how it actually got translated in terms of the reshoots, but that's what I heard. That's what I thought some of the reshoots were about," end quote. So basically, I just want to point out a few key words here. This is just what he heard. This isn't any, sort of confirmation or anything. This is just what he heard. So, I mean, he might have just heard this from someone who heard that from someone who heard that from someone. We don't know, but I'm just saying that this is just another case of them confirming what we already know. I mean, from the very beginning, Chris Terrio said that Justice League was going to have a lighter tone. It always meant to be lighter in tone than Batman v Superman. I mean, this was always part of the plan, so we knew that the tone of this movie was going to be a little bit lighter. I mean, it still feels edgy, and, the stakes are there, and it does feel, like a Zack Snyder movie, but it does feel a little bit lighter compared to Batman v Superman, and that was always the plan. So, I mean, the fact that people might be shocked by this, they really shouldn't be, because I mean, like I said, we've known this from the very beginning, ever since they first started working on Justice League. And lastly, they just asked him about what his involvement would be in the Cyborg Solo film, and his answer should come to no surprise. He said this. He said, quote, "Oh, that's the deal as far as I understand it. This Silas will definitely be part of the Cyborg," end quote. So, I mean, like I said, that should come to no surprise. Silas is pretty much responsible for creating Cyborg. He's an integral part to his story. I mean, I think that he's going to have a huge role in the movie. He's going to be pretty much a main character in the movie. Like I said, he's a big part of Cyborg's character and his story, so it should come to no surprise to us that we will definitely see him in the movie. And I just really like that all these actors that are involved in this universe just love playing these characters, because we're really going to get to see them, give their all as these characters, and it just bring these characters to life in a way that we've never seen before. And I'm so excited to see it, and I'm just really excited to see just the overall development of all these characters, because I mean, these are heroes that we've all loved and looked up to since we were kids. So it's really exciting to see them all come together, and I could not be more excited for Justice League. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Go ahead and let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Are you guys worried about what Joe Morton said? Or are you guys kind of in the same boat as me? You're not really worried, because, I mean, this is kind of all stuff we've already known for a while now. So I really want to know your thoughts. So go ahead and let me know them down in the comments below. Throw me a like and subscribe for more awesome content. And I'll see you guys later.